Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to everyone. Today I want to show you how to make your 2021 New Year bath to help sweeten the home, the finances, bills, to help bring forth that security that a lot of you need. What I realize is a lot of you are working on certain spells and rituals and they have no security over them. There's no longevity. So this will help you with that longevity, that abundance, a surplus in blessings and manifestations, and the financial stability that you really, really need. So it will be great for luck, good fortune, better business, and helping you to secure every single thing around you monetarily. So for those of you that are having issues with money and securing the bag this year, I want you to take a cleansing bath and an uncrossing. Because what I see is a lot of you, you'll jump right into a sweet bath, right into a blessings bath, right into doing manifestations work for luck, for more money, for more hours at work, and there's no stability around you already. You're lacking a lot of other things. You may have blockages around you, and maybe a whole heap of things that are on top of you. And if you try to create a bath to help sweeten things and to help bring in, the surplus of that money that's needed, that cash flow, nothing is going to happen. You have to first cleanse yourself, uncross, and remove those blockages. So make sure before you do those baths that you're really stable already with your energy. You don't want to have no heavy blockages. If you're cursed and you're crossed up, this bath is not for you. And every single item that I mentioned is at my website. And over the years, I've discussed each and every one. So if you've been following me for 5-6 years on here, then you should know a lot of these because I've broken them down in the 200 plus videos I've had. It's on my Instagram, it's on my Facebook, it's on Pinterest, it's on every single social media outlet that I do have. So if you're familiar with a lot of the herbs, then it'll be really easy for you to maneuver through this, okay? And as far as items that you may not have, if you have majority of these items, well actually all of the items, then yes, you can do your bath. But if you're missing 7, 8, 9, 10 items out of the bath, I won't recommend you doing it until you get it. And if there's certain items that you need or you want me to give you like a package or create a little package for you of everything that I've used, then all you got to do is go to my website and message me and I will help you with that. So let's start off with the bath. Okay, so for my base, I'm going to use honey. We want to sweeten things. As far as the flowers go, you can use calendula, you can use yellow flowers, any type of yellow flowers, or you can use sunflowers. I'm going to use sunflowers. I'm going to also use bay rum leaves. If you don't have the bay rum leaves, you can use the bay rum water. It's also at my website. I'm going to use both. I'm going to use Solomon Seal, Master Root, John the Conqueror, Devil's Shoestring, Pyrite. I'm going to cut strips of a $2 bill up and I'm going to put in there. I'm going to use cinnamon leaves. I'm going to use golden stars and put in there. I'm going to use fenugreek seeds. I'm going to use ginger root. I'm going to use 5-finger grass, deer tongue, lucky hand, and I'm going to add in some hot water at the end to blend my bath. Now, for many of you, you want to have a good sized bottle to put it in, so you can use like a clear bottle like this, or you can use like a bigger bottle. This is 16 ounces. This one is 8. So depending on how much of the bath you actually do make, then it will depend on the bottle size. And what you're going to generally want to do with this is you're going to want to gather some manifestation yellow candles, prosperity candles, and or a New Year's candle that you can burn along with this. And for last year's packages, I gave out prosperity cloths that everyone got into their orders. So if you didn't get one then, if you have an order with me new, like a recent order, you will get one. And I want you to spread that prosperity cloth. I want you to place a heat safe glass bowl where you're going to put all of your herbs in. And I have a mortar and pestle. I'm going to crush every single thing up in here, and I'm going to strip up the $2 bill. So you can use a $1 bill. And my $2 bill has been on my altar for like maybe 10 plus years. I have a bunch of money that is laid on my altar that basically makes up my altar. So I have my altar cloth, and then I put like, money for luck and different things that I want to use throughout the year. If I want to do a ritual for money, then I'll take that money and I'll write on it. That'll become the petition, or it'll go into a bath. It'll go into, many of you, when you get your soaps, you see money in your oils and in your soaps and in the bath. So Any money that you have on your altar, you can always reuse. You've been praying over it. Keep your altars hot, keep your altars warm. That means keeping your candles lit and your rituals going on a consistent basis for that energy to continuously flow. And prayers, always stay prayed up. This is the year where you want to stay prayed up on at the highest. So 3 to 5 times a day, prayed up as much as you can. Do not stop your prayers, because the devil is busy working. He hasn't stopped. And if you want to get things through and you want to push things forward for yourself, then I recommend you to stay prayed up. I'm going to crush everything up in the altar. I'm going to strip the money, and I'll be back in about a minute, and I'm going to show you exactly how to combine everything and to create this bath. Okay, so all of my herbs are crushed up, and as I mentioned, the majority of you that have been watching me, you should know these herbs. And if you don't, I'm going to put a link, which is from my website. We have a breakdown of the bunch of different herbs that you do purchase, so you can read on exactly what they are. And this will be, maybe I like 3 or 4 links. So I want you to get used to using certain herbs to help yourself manifest when it comes down to drawing in money, creating better business aspects, helping yourself with good fortune, and being favorable through anything when dealing with money, period, overall. And I know this is the year where many of you want to do good with money, you want to do good with your blessings and stuff like that. So get used to working with certain herbs, get used to blending them. This combination smells really good. I love the dry bay rums. They're really good for renewal and fresh starts. So like I said, if you don't have the leaves, just, use the water, use the bay rum water. And for many of you, you've been in my life 10 years, 15 years plus. So I know a lot of you know me. We talk all the time. So these herbs, I have taught you. If you're in my class, I have taught you these herbs. You know this stuff already. So make sure as you're learning your herbs, make this a year where you learn your herbs, learn how to use your roots, and not only spiritually, but learn how to use them medicinally. And I teach that too as well. You'll learn how to, incorporate these herbs into your body to help you. For many of you that are going through different sicknesses and stuff, the same roots that I use on my candles and my baths and oils, they're herbs that you can drink. They're herbs you can apply in body butters and salves. You can do all of that. So make sure you're learning your herbs 100%, okay? Before you put anything in your body, learn about them. Learn how useful they are internally and externally. It'll help you in a great way. So now I'm going to combine these into the honey. After I combine these into the honey, I'm going to add in some more fresh sunflower petals, and I'm going to pour direct hot water inside of them. I'm then going to add in some peach kernel oil. That's going to be another base with it for the bath. If you don't have peach kernel, you can use sunflower oil, or you can use sweet almond oil. So you can not really substitute, but you'll use one of the 3 to help create your bath. Fill it like halfway and then mix it, because the honey's at the bottom. And you don't want the honey to be really hard. The honey will soften up anyway with the hot water. So use scorching hot water. Boil some hot water, fresh hot water. Yeah, you can use tap water. I use bottled water for everything. That's just what I do. But I'm gonna mix this up, and then I'm gonna continue to add in the peach kernel oil and then some more petals. I'm gonna also add in 3 golden cowrie shells. And go all the way under, so that honey that most likely has hardened a bit at the bottom, just a bit, that it can be mixed in with everything. And this is really going to be a sweet, sweet bath. So what many of you can do as well is you can gather your bottles and cool down some water. And then you can pour in half of cooled water, and then you can add in this blend, because it's really, really, really sweet. So this could be like, after you mix everything up, this can be applied into the bottles, half of this mixture into your bottles, and then half, or you can just apply a bit of it into your into your tub. You can use like one of my magic scrubs, my sweet scrubs, and you can use my prosperity or New Year's soaps, and you can soak in this and use the soap along with your prayers. Psalms 23 as a start, and everybody's praying for different things, so apply your prayers. Like I said, stay prayed up. I'm gonna add in some more water. I'm gonna let this sit for maybe like 7 minutes because this water is scorching. And as I mentioned, you can use any type of flowers that you want. Let them dry out first though. When you do your bath, you do your prayers. When I do my baths, I do like a good 15 minutes. So I'll have candles lit in the bathroom as well. Turn your phones off, turn your iPads off. Let the family know, you know, you just need a good 15 minutes. And you can do this bath at least, I would say like 3 times. So within the start of January, if you've done your prosperity bath already, this will be your second bath, and then you'll do an additional bath. So if you've done a prosperity bath already, then you just need this 2 more times. If you've done no bath at all, and you're just focusing on cleansing and on crossing and doing that stuff, I would tell you not to do this right away. I would tell you to wait till at least February. Don't jump right into it because your cleansing is going to take time. You're uncrossing, and those blockages that you're going to remove are going to take time as well. So if you're already in a ritual already, make the bath. Sure, you can. And you're going to set it aside to be used. Place it in the refrigerator. That's what I would recommend that you do. And I'm going to also combine, I have large cowrie shells that I want to combine in there. Cowrie shells are great for wealth. They're great for those of you dealing with anything, dealing with fertility issues. They're great for just gaining more abundance and prosperity to your hands, so things quickly coming to you. Any type of shells that you're using, I want you to get the understanding of where they come from. A lot of people don't know that cowrie shells come from the ocean, and they're a form of, I guess you would say, a snail, kind of like a snail slug that lives in the ocean. And the shells, you know, they wash up upon the ocean. Some people, they go deep under the ocean and they catch them themselves. But whatever you're incorporating into your magic, I want you to understand where it comes from and what it means. Cowrie shells also are great for stability and maintaining certain financial aspects, like if you have a business and stuff, or you want to bring in more money, more cash, or you want to just get more stable work hours and stuff, I would tell you to dress the cowrie shells with money, put a little bit of gold inside of them, stuff them with sassafras, alfalfa, and different types of oils, and put some pyrite sand in there. Then seal them off and keep it on you into either a gold mojo bag or a white mojo bag, and that'll help you with that longevity and the security and the stability that you really need. Because many of you are working on spells and they fall off within 24 hours. That's not results. You're getting short-term results, and you want long-term results overall in every single thing that you do. So within that 15 minutes that you're praying and doing everything, if you have the cowrie shell that you're going to incorporate inside of it, this is what they look like. They're really, really big. About, I say 3-4 inches. I have 5-inch ones too. I have huge cowrie shells. And like I said, they're from the bottom of the ocean. So get to know what you're working with so you can have a full understanding, and make sure that if you have to, get a reading to make sure that there's no blockages, there's no one against you. And even though it's the start of the new year, you will find that your same enemies that you thought you left in 2020, they're still lurking and hindering around you. So remove all of those remnants, work with devil be gone, cast off evil, and secure yourself and use protective items. Protective bracelets go in your left hand. If someone is telling you to put the bracelet on the right hand, that is incorrect. That bracelet should always be in your left hand. It should be blessed. It should be prayed over. And you want a stable mind. You want a secure mind. You want clarity work with white mini skulls to help build the clarity that you need so you can move forward carefully. A lot of you are moving forward, but you're moving forward with the same blockages and the same individuals and the same remnants that you thought you left behind. So before you do this and gather this together, I want you to have a clear conscience. I'm going to put all of this in my bath. This whole bowl is going to go into my bath. I'm going to soak for about 15 to 21 minutes. I'm going to set up my tea lights. I'm going to have, I do my own chants and meditation music. So I'm just going to play myself over, repeat certain things that I've said that I've wanted to manifest. And I'll just press my recorder and have it repeat over and over so I won't have to do it. I'll listen to it. I'll meditate to my voice. And a lot of you can do that. There's certain things you can say that you want. You'll say your Psalms 23 and record the things that you want and just let it play over. You'll sit in the tub. You'll soak. Let your candles burn and snuff them out. Do not blow out your candles. I showed you how to snuff candles. I told you the importance on how to maneuver them throughout your rituals and why you shouldn't blow them out. There's a video on here for that as well. I basically have a video for a lot of different things, so you can always go to my search box, type it in, and you'll find it. But for this bath here, I want you to just be fully relaxed. I want you to just see yourself in those manifestations. If it's a new car, you want a new home, and you know you got to fix your credit, then you're going to have to start fixing your credit. Start building yourself up. You can't just jump into a new home and you got like a 300 credit score and you owe credit cards and you owe people. Fix everything that you need to fix. But envision that manifestation of you building your credit, getting rid of old things, and starting really fresh and new. You shouldn't have no New Year's resolutions. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to do. Just do it. Just do it. Have yourself do it. And, get rid of old habits. Work with influence oil. Work with knotweed. And work with 5-finger grass so that you can stop smoking. So you can go on a better journey for your health. So you can influence yourself basically to stop doing these things and moving in a better direction. If there's family members around you don't like, stop messing with them. Remove people out of your phone. So if you want things to be really good and stable and you want that security in your life, you have to manifest it and you have to remove those people. You can't sit at home and just, I'm going to manifest a better life. It's going to all come to me. It does not work like that. Stay prayed up, stay connected, and always pray. That's the best advice I can really tell a lot of you that have been feeling trapped and stuck. And you're going to want to take this bath and you're going to have a lot of questions for me. I'm answering them right now. Remove those things out of your life first. So if you have a lot of problems going on, this video is not for you. This video is not going to help you. This video is not going to change things for you because you already have things that are heavy sitting upon your shoulders that you have yet to get rid of. Don't listen to people when they're like, you can manifest every single thing you want. Just sit in your house and pray and play with bay leaves. No, that's incorrect. You cannot get that like that. You have to be in a good space in your life. And a lot of you, before you even mess with magic, you have to mentally restrain yourself. You have to mentally get yourself in the best position that you can be. Because I see a lot of you email me all the time and you're like, Magic, I'm manifesting this. Nothing is happening. I've been at home just thinking, manifesting, playing with bay leaves and rocks. And what do you expect to happen? How are you expecting to change yourself? Before you go into lighting your candles and doing certain things and even doing your baths, make sure that you're really in a good space. Because nothing will happen. Nothing will move. I don't care how many videos you watch on YouTube. A lot of people on here, they don't know what they're doing anyway. They don't know their herbs, their roots. They can't lead you in between anything other than a rock and a hard space, a tight space. And you're going to have nowhere to move. So make sure you remove those blocks. Make sure you're no longer trapped in certain relationships. Make sure you're no longer trapped in your own head. Because some of you are your own self-sabotagers. You create these energies around yourself and you destroy every single blessing that comes in, and or you're the person that's destroying other people's blessings and now you want to be saved. It's not going to work like that. Get yourself in the best state of mind that you can. Whatever works for you, light your candles, and the herbs and the roots that are in there, start gathering them out, and you can place them in a small bowl and keep them. There's going to be John the Conqueror in there. I have small pieces of John the Conqueror and stuff like that. So I'm going to put something in my tub so that, because I want all of these herbs in there. I want all of these to be in there. I'm not going to strain nothing out of here. So put something in your tub where you can capture them. Well, as you bathe, you take them out and you put them in another bowl. And you soak. And you pray. And you ask Jesus for some reassurance in your life as you sweeten yourself with these baths. Stop playing with nasty spirits. Stop playing with darkness. It's not going to get you anywhere. Okay? Pray for the higher things. If you don't believe in Jesus and you're working this, I don't know how it's going to coincide, because you need certain archangels, you need certain spirits, and you need your ancestors, and you need that intercession. So pray. Use your Bible. That's what I do a lot. I practice hoodoo. I use my Bible. And I ask for the things that I feel that I need. The spirits lead me where they need to lead me. I ask Jesus, I ask God, lead me into the direction that I need to be led into. And stay light. Don't ever let the darkness trap you in. Don't ever let the darkness block you. So a lot of you that have been doing a lot of things that you didn't have no business doing last year, I want you to stop doing all of that negative, heavy, nasty work. Come through the light and stay in a positive direction, in a positive place. Do it for you, do it for your husband, your significant others, your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, your other families. Do it and show them that you can be good. So if you've been trapped and you've been dark and you've been doing a lot of stuff, you're going to go through a process before you even can touch the spell. Before the spell can sweeten anything in your life, you're gonna have to go through that process. Any other questions, comment below. Like it if you like it. Subscribe. And like I said, I wish all of you that are watching this video and are contemplating on doing it for the success that you need this year, for good health, for great health. I wish you good wealth, prosperity, abundance, longevity, and that security and that stability that you need to maintain a positive life. Like, subscribe, and stay blessed.